Okay, I think we're live. Okay, perfect. What's up, Ethan? What's up? KeyXU Original. I don't know how to say your name. KeyXU. I don't know. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Shinobi? Akira. I'll just call you Akira. Welcome, everybody. It's been a bit since we played. I kind of took a little bit of a break for a few days. Turn up the music a little bit. I just got new headphones. I literally just got new headphones, so I don't really want to join the call, Taco. I kind of like feel like overstimulated sometimes, like when I'm in the call while streaming and stuff. So I might not join the call. I might join later, but like I don't want to be overstimulated right now. I kind of like want to focus, honestly. I feel like I get distracted a lot, and it's like preventing me from beating the level. So I need to low-key lock in. Oh, that's got a thumbnail now. That's cool. That's fucking tough, bro. How am I? I'm doing all right. How are you doing today? It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's actually a Friday for me, though, because I'm off work tomorrow. So today was basically a bootleg Friday for me. It was a bootleg Friday. It might already have a thumbnail. Hold on. It just got sent, didn't it? It's probably... It probably already has a thumbnail. I feel like all the sent levels do. Yeah, most of them do. Damn, how far back is it already? Did I already pass it? Got another hallucination level. Jesus Christ, bro. How many levels get sent? Bro, did I pass it? Bro, this can't be real. There's so many... I'm gonna have to just like search up their account at this rate. What the F, bro? How many levels are getting sent nowadays? No, surely I passed it. It got sent yesterday, bro. Man, I give up, bro. Why do I have to update the level? What the heck? Okay. Just not have a thumbnail yet. Bro hacked, bro. What? It's not a hacker. That's crazy. People think he hacked? That's crazy. What did not hack this level? They're just like salty, bro. Nice keyboard. Thank you for the... Oh, it's Roll. Hey. Welcome to the stream, man. We're actually getting quite a few people today. Like I don't normally see. Yeah, they definitely have a skill issue. What? It's clearly not a hacker, bro. Just get good at the game. I'm gonna become first victor unless someone's already beat this. I wouldn't even be surprised if someone's already beat this level. Even though I've gotten 86 for a while, I bet someone really good has already beaten it. I'm still gonna claim first victor unless someone proves me wrong, though. Man, these new headphones are insane. I can also hear my clicks a lot better too. Like sound actually like passes through them. So like it's actually really helpful. But the music sounds insane. Like different layers, bro. Very happy with my purchase. God, bro. Really? Oh my God. Come on. Yeah, it has been a while, Roll. Yeah, you're here a lot, Akira. Just got an ad about coughing after you said, oh yeah, I do have ads turned on. If this was made like in early 2.1, do you think the level would have a chance to be in the demon list? This? The Deadly Machine Rebirth? It's like a Thanatos difficulty, so wherever Thanatos is, it's probably around there on the old list. Because it's not rated yet, but it got insane. It got sent. It got sent. I'm probably just gonna have to get sent again for it to get rated though, or sent multiple times. Probably not even twice. Probably gonna have to get sent like multiple times. That's just like how it is nowadays. Because as you saw earlier, so many levels get sent that you can't even find levels that got recently sent, like anywhere in the first few pages. Like they're just gone. So many levels get sent nowadays. You basically have to get your level sent like multiple times. So that keeps getting put back to the front so that Rob actually sees it. That's just how it works nowadays. Rob's also more likely to rate something because he can see the number of sins it has, I'm pretty sure, in the game. So if something has a lot of sins, he's more likely to rate it anyway. Because he can see that it has more sins. So if he sees the level got sent multiple times, he's more likely to be like, you know what, I'd probably rate this. Yeah, hopefully you can get that resolved, Ethan. Is this a hard level? This is a Thanatos difficulty. So yes. This is like a mid-tier extreme demon. swear to God, if I die like that from 0, I'm gonna crash out. It's been a few days since I played the level, so it's gotta de-rust. Dude, how did I go so far down? I don't understand. How, dude? All my timings are all messed up. Bruh. Yo, we got people on the vertical stream as well. Do I use Sayo? No, I use this keyboard now. I used to use Sayo device. Sayo device is still good. It's just not as good as this keyboard. Okay, finally, bro. Oh yeah, mouse sucks. Don't use mouse. Mouse is just like genuine trash now. I play on 480 hertz. I play on 240. My monitor's 240, but I play in-game 480. But I only have a 240 hertz monitor. Yeah, Akira knows what they're talking about because they have multiple rated levels, so listen to them. But yeah, mouse is like genuinely terrible. This is like objectively worse than keyboard now. Both in input accuracy, latency, and just like it fucking hurts your hand to play with it, bro. Like playing with mouse versus keyboard, like you'll hurt your hand less playing with keyboard. Like it's just like objectively like there are bad keyboards and they would be in F tier, right? This is like on a whole nother level. Like mouse is like below F tier, bro. Like it's like Ganondorf from Brawl. It just like don't do it. Mouse is like Ganondorf from Brawl, bro. It's just self-handicap. I'd rather use a normal ass keyboard than a mouse. Like a regular office. I'd rather use an office keyboard to play this game than a mouse. That's how bad mouse is now. Yeah, it was like the de facto standard back then, which is kind of funny because like it's just not the case anymore. Man, I love these new headphones, honestly. I keep talking about them, but it's just because they're so good. Y'all can't hear what they sound like because it sounds the same to y'all. Because it didn't change the stream at all. Man, I wish y'all could hear this. Use 240 with VC off. Right, yeah. The screen tears can be pretty bad, but like honestly, I'd rather have screen tearing than terrible input latency. I just like get around the screen tearing. Well, actually, I don't get tearing anymore. I'm kind of lucky. The way I figured out to avoid tearing in this game is just play above 240. If your computer can crank it out, set it to like 480, and the tearing will just magically go away. That's what I've seen. Depends on your monitor. Depends on syncing it up. Like with my 144 hertz, I needed to set it to 720 to remove tearing. Because of like lining it up with 240 and 144. That's like the least common factor, or sorry, least common multiple between the two is 720. So that's like how it works. And all the tearing went away. It might be fixable, it might not, but that's what I did to fix it. Just like setting higher in-game FPS. The higher seems to be better. Oh, turning on frame extrapolation will probably help too. If you have Mega Hack, turn on frame extrapolation. That'll probably make the tearing go away too. I forgot to mention that. Frame extrapolation goated, bro. But frame extrapolation only kicks in once you're above 240, so that's why you need to be above 240. I'd say 480 is like the minimum FPS that you want. I'd probably never play below 480 ever again. You want at least double 240. And if I ever find a level that can't be played on 480, then I do a simple thing called I don't play that level. That's how I do things. If you can't be bothered to optimize your level, I'm not going to play it. Have I beaten Blade of Justice? I have not. I plan on doing that level at some point. It's on my bucket list. I'm just gonna go from 0, bro. Let's just see what happens, bro. It's a mod menu. Mega Hack is like a mod menu, like Eclipse, like quality of life mod, like what are some other mod menus? I don't even know. It's like Eclipse and quality of life mod, but it costs money. Is this gonna be my hardest level? No. Arctic is way, way, way harder than this. Because my hardest is Arctic Lights. Arctic Lights is top 300, but yeah. I have not been Astral Divinity. I can actually go through my achievements really quick if you want to know. Or Redall. I have to remember. Okay, let's see. I've beaten Arctic Lights, Sonic Wave Rebirth, Sonic Wave, Friday Vortex, Basha Vortex, Belengu Vortex, Auditory Breaker, Velovi, Hyper Paradox, Bloodbath, A Bizarre Phantasm, Aftermath, Evangelion, the Ultimate Phase, Reverence, Deception Dive, Crowd Control, Redemption, Cataclysm, Lost Love, Sweater Weather, Accu, and Through to Decay. Those are my 23 extreme demons. Hey, what's up, Matt? You get used to it. You get used to mirror and duel, but I will say nothing will save a bad duel. Like if there's a bad duel in a level, I'm just not gonna play it. Like there's a good way, like there's like when there's a cool asymmetrical duel that actually works, like it's so satisfying to do. But some people insist on making buggy pieces of shit. So like I can see why you hate duel. That one's understandable. And a mirror, of course, is understandable too because of like all the bad transitions. Like people like to put mirror portals in the worst spots. You know, it's just kind of weird. So I can totally understand the hate for this too. But yeah, a good designed duel actually plays really well, and it's actually one of my favorite game modes or game mechanics if it's done right. But if we got levels like Hypersonic that just like doesn't know how to make duels, bro. I swear all the duels in Hypersonic are busted and broken. Same with Quest for Perfection. The duel at the end just like doesn't work. So yeah, a badly designed asymmetrical duel is probably one of the worst sins in this game that you can commit as a creator. Like it'll completely ruin a level entirely. Like there's no saving a level like that. Quest for Perfection's duel is so bad, I would rather be Kata, to be honest. Like, just beat Kata. If you're gonna beat Quest for Perfection, just stop playing it and beat Kata instead. Like, you'll feel much better about yourself. You'll have an extreme, you know. It's better than Quest for Perfection. That duel sucks. It ruins the whole level. Just beat regular Kata. Gotta lock in. Yeah, I think insane demons are just like one of those difficulties that like just like have like all the shit levels. I don't know why. Extreme demons have a mix of everything. Like there's good extremes, really high quality extremes, really terrible extremes, the worst gameplay you'll ever see kind of extremes. Like there's everything, bro. You got the entire enjoyment spectrum for extreme demons, but I swear to God, insane demons insist on only having bad levels. It's hard to find a good insane demon, to be honest. I feel the same way about medium demons. Medium demons is also one of those difficulties where like all the slop is like a medium demon. And like all the good levels are either easy or hard demons. Yeah, all the good insane and medium demons are like obscure unknown levels that nobody knows about, but they're good. All the popular medium and insanes are really terrible though. That's what I've figured out. That's true. Insanes are definitely worse. Actually, when I was grinding the 9 circles demon list, there's actually a really fun. There's a lot of really fun medium demon 9 circles levels. So I can attest to that for the 9 circles thing too. But all the top list grinders for 9 circles demon list all talk about how terrible the insane demons are. They say the insane demons is probably the hardest part about the list, is like getting through them, because like they're actually that bad. I got quite the task ahead of me if I want to beat them all, including the bad ones like 9 circles X. I'm gonna have to beat that. 9 circle X is notorious in the 9 circles community. It's so bad. Yeah, the jump from hard to insane demons is probably a really big jump. Like compared to the other 3 difficulties, like going from an easy to a medium is, you know, not that big of a jump. You know, going from a medium to a hard is like a little bit bigger of a jump, and then like hard to insane is like insanely huge, and then insane to extreme is even larger, right? So, you know, I'd say insane demons is like where it starts to give you like, okay, buddy, like this is actually kind of getting hard now, you know. Like hard demons are like what I would say is like if you're a casual player, it's like where casual players will be comfortable for a while, will be hard demons. You know, if you are dedicated to the game, you can knock out 1 or 2 hard demons in your lifetime. Like if you don't take the game seriously and just like, you know, are dedicated, but like you don't take it super seriously. Like you don't play that much, you can beat a hard demon. I don't know if I can say the same about insanes or extremes though. That's like where it actually kind of starts to get hard. Oh, hey, I didn't notice your message. Perna. Sorry, I missed your message. I gotta keep up with bow chats. I gotta low-key lock in. Gotta lock in on the level too. I'm talking too much. That's true. That's true. It's different if you're in another country because, you know, the English community is very big, like very, very big. It's like one of the largest. In fact, it's probably the largest GD following is the English community or the US community. So like, you know, it's like much more obscure in other regions of the world. Of course, there's big like communities in other countries. It's just like, you know, the English community is by far the biggest, if that makes sense. But like, you know, there's a big Russian community, you know, there's a big Korean community, you know, there's bigger communities in different other countries, but they're smaller. Oh my god, dude. That sucks. Alright, we're finally starting to get somewhere. This is not a joke level. This is a seriously created level. It's not rated because it got sent, but RobTop hasn't seen it yet. It's probably gonna have to get sent more than once. Hey, what's up, Noki? The problem with Rob is that Rob is very protective of his creation. He cares so much about GD, like as his own thing, that he's unwilling to hire people to do it because he wants to be the sole person in control, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't trust other people to touch his game. That's like the entire reasoning. He wants to be in control. This is like a child to him. Like, I can low-key understand. He doesn't want anybody touching his child. That sounds like wrong, but like honestly, like it's a good analogy. It's low-key a good analogy for like Rob's mindset. Yeah, I do think that this game is very community carried. Like, this community, like, carries this game hard. Well, obviously Rob, like, carries it too, but, like, you know, this game is nothing without all the levels that people are making. So that's what really keeps the game alive. There's all the community stuff, people trying to push the game's limits and all that stuff. You know, that's, you know, people care about, you know, making new artists and all that stuff. So that's like why this game is still relevant despite having an update that took 7 years, because RobTop made a game with infinite content as long as the community is willing to make that content. Dude. I used to clown on Pop-Off a lot. I kind of low-key am backtracking on that though, because I kind of feel bad for Pop-Off now. I only used to clown on Pop-Off because he had like, because I think Pop-Off has like a massive ego, or at least he used to. I think he's gotten better about it now, but like, you know, Pop-Off always seemed like a wannabe kind of person. Like, oh, I want to be like the best. So like, you know, I thought it was like mad hilarious when he buffs Tidal Wave just to like prove a point and like beat Slaughterhouse like 3 times in a row to prove a point. Like he came off cross as somebody with like an inflated ego. So like I've always made fun of Pop-Off for that, you know, because he just like had this ego, right, about him, you know. And, you know, when he like put a CBF blocker in Amethyst, you know, that was an ego move there too. You know, when he lost the verification to Vehemence, I thought that was another ego-based thing, because he thought he could just like not play it and like nothing would happen to him because he was invincible type shit. But you can't just not like treat a verification like that, so he got kicked. And I thought that was like, I was like, bro, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Like, bro thought he could just get away with that, you know? But, you know, I think Popoff is like a young person. He's learning, he's growing. So it's not like something I would hold against him for the rest of his life. It's just like, I thought it was funny, like how inflated his ego got for a sec. But now with this new drama, I actually kind of feel bad for Popoff now, because now it's like kind of switched a little bit. Now I feel like Zoink is the one with the ego, and like Popoff is just like, I feel like Popoff like genuinely did something amazing with society. Like, I think Popoff kind of deserves praise for society, and he's not getting that praise because of Zoink, right? So I think that my mindset on Popoff's changed. And, you know, Popoff introduced me to like half my community. So like, you know, because I don't know if y'all remember, but Popoff raided my stream one time. I got raided by Popoff, you know, for my Tartar coffee stream. So I can't like talk too much shit about the guy. He clearly is chill. He's a very, you know, for a top player with a big as following as he has, I will say he's very chill. And like, he just like raids smaller streamers sometimes, and including me. So I will say that Popoff's a very chill guy and very genuine, very honest. I feel like he gives a similar vibe that I do, where it's just like a guy chilling playing GD. Like Popoff, I'll give Popoff praise for that. So, you know, and he introduced me to Blank. Like, people came to my stream because of the raid, and they're still in my community today. So gotta thank Popoff for that. I just, you know, I guess like I shouldn't have like laughed at him too much. I think it's definitely fine to criticize his pitfalls, but like everyone's human, everyone's not perfect. I think at some point Popoff's ego got a little out of control, but I think losing the Vehemence verification really kicked it into him that like you can't be like doing everything like that now, you know? Like, you can't just like get a verification and then pretend not to play it, or like not care about it, you know? Like, I think that was a wake-up call for Popoff. And I've seen Popoff lock in a lot more since then. Yeah, I think Popoff is like low-key underrated right now. I think that Popoff deserves some more praise, and he's grown. I can see the growth in him as a person, you know. So, props to Popoff, man. I do think he's like not getting the stuff he deserves because of, you know, Zoink and everything and all the drama. Popoff low-key a victim of this. So I do feel bad for him. Oh my god, dude. Are we serious? Fuck this stupid ass orb timing, bro. That's literally the last hard click too. Oh my god, dude. That's like actually the last hard click. Man, I locked the fuck in there. Holy shit. Bro, my heart, bro. My heart rate. 87. Yeah, I'm not surprised I died there. That click is like actually ridiculous. Okay. Okay, I think I changed both titles. Oh my god, dude. That's an understandable death. That's like a really hard click. What did died there like 5 times before beating it, so. Dude. You're not seeing your classmates. Oh yeah, during the summer. Yeah, that always sucks, honestly, when you can't see your friends at school during the summer. Oh, I'm glad you're gonna have a good summer though. No summer projects and shit. Always a good summer when there's nothing to do. And you can actually like go on vacation and shit and like not have to do work. Bro, whoever invented summer homework can like genuinely like kill themselves, bro. Like you're a nuisance to society. $70 math exercises, bruh. That's sadistic. Yeah, I hope your first day of high school goes well. It's gonna be exciting though, like getting into a new chapter in your life. Yo, what's up, Hydra Zebra? Got 90 on Bloodbath. That's like a sad fail, but you know, hey, that's progress, man. If you can get to the end of the Bloodbath one time, you can get there again. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're more confident in the way you present yourself. God, dude. I let go too early and didn't even jump. In 19 deaths, it's not that bad actually, but it's still a lot of deaths at the same time. Like it's definitely, like I'd say like less than 10 is like where it starts to be like, whoa, that was kind of insane. But like that's still good. 19 deaths, like because Silent Club's just got like a lot of shit that like in hard timings that you can die to. That's like still insane. 98% accurate. Where'd you die? You still have to like keep up with the level though, which is kind of insane. So you know how to play Sonic Club Step. It's just like you don't have like the timings like down to pinpoint precision, but like you know how to play it. You know the click pattern well enough to follow along 98% accurately, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, the 8 jumps of hell. Is that what you're talking about? Wow, once your deaths were there, that's actually like insane that you did like the rest of the level pretty well. Wait, how? That's insane. Like you're quite good at the game. What the hell? That's probably better than I can do, honestly. And the duel, yeah, that duel's notorious for her. Did I drop Bloodlust? I'm not dropping it. I'm just putting it on hold until I beat some more extremes. I'm a fully lock in on Bloodlust soon though. I just got like a few more extremes I want to beat first. I'm getting those side quests done. Got it in 9 attempts. What's your hardest, Hydro? I don't know if I've ever asked that, or maybe you've told me, I just forgot. Nine circles, that's crazy. Well, you know the click pattern of Silent Clubstep pretty well then. I think they're seriously going for Bloodbath roll. I think that's like their serious kind of level they're going for. They got 90 on that. They're going from 9 circles to Bloodbath, and they have 90. They got it today. Yeah, honestly, it is kind of a crazy jump, but hey, I mean, it's whatever works. I plan on doing some crazy jumps in my career. Like, I'm gonna jump to a main list from Bloodlusts. That is if it's main list by the time I actually beat it, but like, it's a main list right now. The craziest jump I've done is Deception Dive to Basha Vortex. Yeah, I say you are starting to get good. What the hell? You got a prodigy in the chat, bro. What the hell, bro? Whoa, please. Okay, now I can't get anywhere, bro. That's probably because I'm talking a lot. Okay, can I, like, stop dying in stupid ways, please? Bro. Yeah, I gotta lock in, bro. Dude. That quad spike is really hard. I'm not surprised I died there. I'm pretty sure Wedded had to nerf it. It used to be like a 120 or something. With like a 2-framer on 240. Like, it was insanely hard. Okay, bye, Roll. I will see you tomorrow. Or whenever I see you again. Take care. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Dude. god, dude. That's crazy. 10 deaths. That's actually really good. Bro, please. Okay, now I just can't get anywhere, bro. Bro, how? All my timings are like early right now. Dude, like, what was that? Like, that was like so early. Like, that wasn't even close, like, type of early. Bro, what is up with me right now? Hey, what's up, Saul Martin? I might low-key in stream and just go to sleep. I'm like really tired, honestly. I don't know why, but I feel like genuinely like exhausted. I might just take 87 and leave, honestly. I'm gonna see if I can get one attempt to this ship and then I might call it. If I can even get there. I'll give it 10 minutes, honestly. Okay, I think that's enough. Good night, guys. I'm calling it a night. Even though it's only like 8:30, I gotta sleep off this, bro.